What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Where today we are gonna go around doing a little bit of side things over on Omega. Any turns we have, any conversations we might have, yada yada. For now, we have some messages. We got a service command request. Report tells us you have been operating in the Omega Nebula. We'd like you to fall into the situation on Lorek, a nearby planet in the Fothar system. Scan the planet for a base. We believe Eclipse mercs are holding one of our operatives. You should be able to detect the operative's transmitter. Extract the operative if he is beyond rescue. Recover any relevant intel that Eclipse may have collected. Very delicate matter, Shepard. Trust in your discretion. Not a problem. Glad I didn't sign up. This guy that we helped, John Whitson. Alright, give me this address. Think I met you at Afterlife on Omega. Stop me from joining up with those mercs who were trying to take out Archangel. Man, I was pissed off at you. Got drunk that night, and it was a few days later before I got together enough to check the news vids, and saw that almost all of those mercs had gotten killed by Archangel. Yeah. Don't know who you are, or if you got out there alive yourself, but thanks. Felt really stupid when I heard about the body count and how I could have been part of it. Make the most of with what you did for me. John Whitson. Not a problem. Things are quiet again. This is from Daniel, saying that the clinic's doing well, got rid of most of the plague and all that. Blue Suns keep offering takeover security. Keep the mechs powered on. We'll make the same mistake twice. You're not dead. From Emily Wong. You're alive. Come, you broke whatever cover you've been under for 2 years, but didn't offer an exclusive interview to your favorite reporter. Because I forgot about you, that's why. Speak to Garrus real quick. I think he should have some stuff for us. We should also have some turn-ins from the couplings and all that, as well as the food that we got.
I just heard the collectors hit the Ferris Fields colony. Everyone's gone.
Shit! We're going to make those dirty buggers pay. You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
I'll play.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
Go easy on the new guy.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. You won 500 credits playing Skillian 5.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
It's so worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
You too, Donnelly. We have to speak to Garrus and turn in the food stuff, rations and all that. I did switch to keyboard and mouse because the thing was annoying me.
Did you hear? Another
Just throw that
colony
away.
went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields.
Or do something
Didn't
with it.
Hadley have a brother?
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite.
Sounds great. Sure. Get a stick your arm out like that, though.
It's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Lovely. Casual racism. Wonderful. Hey, Garrus.
Shepard, need me for something?
Oh, yeah.
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
Sure. Thanks, Garrus.
Shepard, need me for something?
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
The weapons upgrades have gone in beautifully. This thing packs a hell of a punch. It just might give us a chance against the Collectors.
Okay, let's talk.
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
You're not with them? No. You're okay with this?
You sure you're okay working with Cerberus?
I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
Wish these had numbers on them so I could press numbers. History?
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
After the Normandy was destroyed, most of us went our separate ways. C-Sec asked me back, but I turned them down. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
How'd you get a group?
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
What about your activities?
What did your merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
Must have hated you.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at C-Sec would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
What's your makeup?
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, C-Sec agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
And what happened to you?
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
Give me the rundown.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Maybe he was a casualty.
Are you sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
You found him?
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that.
Yeah, I'll be right there
Thanks
with
for
you.
coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Not a problem. Yeah, let's speak to Miranda. Then on over to Jacob. We can skip Zaid for now. He's like a DLC, so he really doesn't have anything.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Does she have anything for it?
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
Sure. I'm gonna need this, so go and grab that real quick.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Have you got any ideas for potential
A
upgrades?
few ideas, yeah.
Tech duration. We need to worry more about the ship than anything else. Mineral. Android? Or Android? Android Group's proprietary Argus planet scan technology has been integrated into the ship's system. Greatly increased speed of planetary scanning process. We need that. Let's go back out real quick. Go over here. Advanced training, service armor. You don't need any of this. Heavy weapon ammo. We could definitely use that. But I can always get that later. I'm looking for what Miranda might have had. I think it might be the mineral scanner, because I didn't see that earlier. So we'll go and do that.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Yep, that was hers. Okay. What do you do here? Normandy status. Talk.
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far, things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Why'd you join Cerberus?
Cerberus obviously has your loyalty. How did you get involved with them?
I suppose you've earned the right to know. Do you
Have I?
remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
How angry was he?
How bad were the terms you and your father parted on?
Shots were fired.
Nice. Cerberus protection?
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
Does Cerberus appreciate you?
I assume that Cerberus approved of your enhanced abilities?
Of course, Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity, genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the Elusive Man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
You're better than that.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Well, thanks. It's not what defines you.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Not a problem. What about your mother?
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Self-esteem?
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father?
Maybe.
By Cerberus?
I like
You
to
are
I
who
did
you
that
are,
one.
Miranda.
The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Father?
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic, my father believed deeply in a human positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
Thanks for your
Okay.
time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Go speak to Jacob. We never did find the brandy, did we? At least I'm not too sure if we did. Jacob Taylor, Morden Solis. Hop on over there. Speak to Morden, I guess. I don't think he'll have anything to say to us. Honestly, don't think Jacob will have anything to say to us either. Bit too early in the game for that.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
See if you have any
They
for
spec'd
that.
this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Sounds great. Palladium. Thanks, Jacob.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'll talk about you.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
Don't be so formal.
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
Career highlights.
What was your proudest career moment?
The job I'm proudest of wasn't for the Alliance. Nobody really knows about it. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Why wasn't that reported?
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
Joining Cerberus?
What led you
I
to
think we heard
Cerberus?
about that already.
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't mind their methods?
You don't seem like a results at all costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
Still in top shape?
You look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. You know how it goes. Although I bet Cerberus puts you back together better than ever. Get any upgrades?
None needed.
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts handy, though.
I hear that. Your job isn't getting any safer. You know, I used to wonder what the big deal with you was. But now that we're in deep, I'm glad it's not me in the spotlight.
There's no hiding, Jacob. Not for any of us.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
Will do. Go see if Morden has his. I think I
Check.
canceled
How
it
can I
last
help?
time.
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the Collectors?
Sorry, have done what I can. Focusing on studying collector tech now.
Oh, okay, so we already did his. Talk about you?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group studying genophage. Wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds. Need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
Suspected as much.
I had a feeling you were holding something back.
Apologies, classified information, but you've earned the full story. Need to know me, what I can do, what I did. Wasn't lying completely. Initially just did recon, but uncovered data. Troubling. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
How'd it happen?
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable. Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
It's good news.
The genophage was a terrible mistake. It nearly destroyed the Krogan and their culture. Now they have a chance to recover.
Naive viewpoint. Krogan too dangerous to allow unchecked birth rate. Look at Krogan rebellions. Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. created new version of genophage, released it on Tuchanka, other Krogan-centric areas, re-stabilized Krogan population.
Effects of modification?
How did your genophage modification work?
Krogan evolution attached garbage genetic code to genophage attack sites. Modification created other areas for garbage code to connect. Left sites clean, capable, running smoothly.
Distribution?
How did you distribute the modified genophage?
Covert drops, hospitals, clan centers, water supplies. Very difficult. Few Solarians on Tuchanka. Team got caught a few times. Had to fight free. Messy. Better when things went as planned.
This was the best choice?
You never considered other options?
Hundreds. Thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population, avoided publicity that could incite Krogan anger, averted potential genocide, or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy. Krogan included.
Why not go all the way?
If the Krogan are so dangerous, why not just sterilize them outright?
Not a war criminal, not a murderer. Genocide, unnecessary. Krogan as a whole, violent, aggressive, still have outliers, worth saving. Genophage modification protected galaxy, allowed Krogan chance to survive. Everyone wins. Good for us, good for them.
I disagree. Like the Krogans. Wouldn't mind being able to play one of them at some point. Maybe a spin-off from the game. What she did was wrong.
The genophage was a mistake bordering on a war crime. Recreating it is unforgivable.
Don't want me on team? Don't bring me. Can stay here, work on collector research. But no apologies. Did what was right. Hope you do the same if necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time, tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
Yeah, let's see if we have anything else around here. We don't have anybody else to talk to. We'll probably end it early today. Continue on with Omega next time. Yeah, I don't think we have anything else around here. Oh wait, let's get that ammo. I guess we actually do have. We have Joker, don't we? We can go speak to Joker. I don't think he has anything though. I don't believe he has a quest for a while.
Hadley, I heard about
Or mission in this
Ferris
case.
Fields. Any news on your brother?
It's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back. Make sure the collectors pay for taking him.
Damn right.
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
Hell, he was one of my favorites. Don't be rude. How are things up here?
I assume everything is going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
Cerberus disagrees.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yeah, I'm gonna head on down to Omega in this today. So thanks for watching, and as always, have a great day. We'll see you next time.